Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And we're currently working on DLC. So, I'm not far from where we last left off. I'm just doing a little side mission that I discovered. And it's all about finding... Oops, wrong button. So, for trying to find a bit of sunken treasure. Oh man, these guys, not easy to kill. So there's a sunken ship, which I'm assuming that's probably it right there. And that's the treasure I need. So let's go open this. Stop. Alright. That mission, easily done. Alright. There was also another hidden treasure, or guarded treasure I should say. What? That's not where I am. What the hell? Yeah, right there. And that is where I'm going next. So we'll turn this right around. And it's funny, we really did not get very far from Oxenfurt. Considering that's it. And real quick, let me see something here. Ah. So that's not even... Okay, well, we haven't been here yet. And since there's no fast travel points, we've got no way to get there quite yet. But look at this. There's a whole other map, a whole other world, practically, to explore. Which might be connected to the other DLC. Because there's two DLC packages or whatever. I don't know how to say it. Two separate DLCs. Alright, get off the ship, Geralt, come on. And in this new land, whenever it is that we get to it, you can only imagine what kind of horrors are gonna be waiting for us. So we're coming up on guarded treasure. I'm not far from it, and I'm not seeing any... Ooh. Spiders. Oh, it's one of those. Great. They're not fun, let me tell you. Hello, ugly.
Come on, come closer.
How dare you poison me? That's been the easiest thing that we have fought in a long, long time. If we can avoid them, we're going to avoid them. If for no other reason than the fact that it's just an annoyance. Am I, by the way, passing by any... I don't think I'm passing by anything that's, important, right? No. Just a straight run to the crossroads. Well, I can hear it. What's going on? Like, it's making enough noise that it sounds like it's directly above my head. There it is. What the hell? Wow. That was a critical strike if I ever saw one. Yeah, that was weird. I heard it the whole time and just did not see it. Couldn't locate it with my Witcher senses. Nothing. So, is this actually going to be a demon that we're going to run into? Like the fabled Crossroads demon, or is this just something that's going to be acting like that? Hello, puppy. Big Edie of the face puppy. Is there, no merchant in this town, just a merchant on the way. Alright, well, let's wait till midnight. Alright, jerk face, where are you?
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
They're all dead.
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess, you're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everick.
Well, I'm trying to think. I don't think I was broadcasting live, but I did go by that the former the estate of this von Erich, and there was no one there.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everick did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares and...
He's more than a merchant.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen.
I think we're going to that land I was just talking about.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
Not money.
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink.
Knew it.
As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Okie dokie. How about rather not get involved? Then we don't even do any of the mission.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for von Everick. but I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everett a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise.
Okie dokie.
I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Okay.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Well. We'll see if we can fast travel closer to where we have to go. Excuse me, geese. Gooses, geeses, guesses, gosses. Where? Okay, that's where I gotta go. Von Everett Estate, yeah. See, this down here, there was no way in, but it looked completely abandoned inside. So, that was very interesting. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen. I imagine we're going to get in there at some point soon. Because why have this entire estate built up if you can't get in at all? Where's everybody? There they are.
Any truth to it? They're starving in Velen.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, comrade.
Our Atterman will lead and guide.
Black pudding, he was any
It's not a bad little band there, Winter.
You've seen war, mate, and it shows.
Okay. Well, that's happening. He did say that they were going to burn the place down.
Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play.
That cat
We
was
got
not
a bit
afraid of
carried
us.
away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa, nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly's going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Shut off.
I'll leave soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Atterman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
Oh, what'd he do?
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers?
As a matter of fact, dickhead.
Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Oh, shit.
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself.
Well,
Anything
they're
else I
not
might do
human.
for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
I got a better question. What are we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ugh. Show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or Dim? Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself.
Ah,
Did
isn't
you
that
not
interesting?
mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
So I wonder, because I've never written the books or anything of The Witcher. So I wonder if this is like stuff from the books, if these
Cool.
like these
Where to?
characters were in the books.
Stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Like, Gaunter seems like he was pretty well fleshed out before the DLC. You know, for a character that was just kind of like a brief interaction to suddenly be like this important of a character. I'm just wondering. Alright, hold on one second. Let me answer a text real quick, guys. Alright,
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Efiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
uh-huh.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Efiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Because we know it's not going to be that simple.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Yeah, we'll see you there. We don't know when. Could be any time. Could be tomorrow. Could be next month.
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Okay.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual of blood summoning. That's what you need.
Oh, is that all?
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Okay.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Uh-huh.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
And he's gone. That's
Good
a hell
luck,
of a
Geralt.
scene. Alright then. I have to talk to Shani. She's far away. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Shani. Still don't know what's over there. Yeah, see, at one point, we could ride all around the Vegelbud residence and never get in, and then eventually became open to us, so that's why I was pretty sure that that other one would eventually become available. Boop. So let's do this. Oh, come on, let's get back to the game. Alright. We're coming, Shani! We're coming.
Maybe it's true what they say. The witches prepare a deluge.
Yeah, The Witcher did something or another. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I did something. Oop, 1 second, guys. Got a message coming in. I gotta answer real quick.
What? Down.
Alright. Let's get back in there. Okay, you're doing a woman.
Oh boy.
Did we run into her here before? I can't remember. Maybe we did. Yeah, wow, I don't remember encountering her.
I've tested the slime samples.
I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
He's
Geralt?
not too bright.
Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
Okay.
Well, this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
I got a lady.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Okay, where have you been these past years? So clearly we have not encountered her prior in this particular game. So that answers that.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Yep.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need.
I need
Is
things
it
and
all
stuff.
related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Oh, that's a good story.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Okay. Nah. I was debating if I should take it, but nah. Okay, where do we go to get out of here? There we go. There we go. That's the exit. Meet Shani in front of the Von Everek family crypt. So that's pretty much right where I was saying I was wandering around. And watch it be that spot that had the question mark that I was just commenting that I hadn't been to. No, it's not what it's going to be, but it's not far from it. Not far at all. Alright, meanwhile, we need to head over to a fast travel point. Let's zippidoo-da-da-da-da-doo over here. Alright, there we go. Makes me glad that I actually was looking around here before, because it shows me how much walking I would have had to do otherwise. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm looking at something online regarding a zoo. Alright, give me one second, guys. That's a bummer. Whoops. Okay. One more second as I respond to a text. Yeah, this is what I was wandering around before, and as like I was saying, like everything's overgrown. Inside doesn't exactly look like it's been maintained. But it makes sense if this guy's been dead for years. Time to go to the old family crypt. Alright, here we are. Hello, Shawnee.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
So I guess Yennefer is
bring the sensor
completely out of the picture now.
Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Don't tell me all I had to...
The tome was spot on.
No, that was locked up when I was here before.
Yeah. Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
Can you imagine actually living in a place, like, assuming it was in, like, you know, it's tip-top shape? Can you imagine living in a place like that? Like, how absolutely gorgeous that would be?
Just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
Yeah, you do like that idea.
Trouble, just yell.
I won't yell. I'll probably be screaming. I'll yell, Shawnee! Not quite sure what she'd be able to do about it.
No crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Alright, I'll take some money off the floor that was left for dead people. That's right. Loot the dead. Robbing the dead, 'cause I'm a witcher. No respect for the people in the grave. Oh, take a sword of a dead man. Of course, that's what I do, but I usually create the dead men before I rob them. Can't go in there. Okay. Just as a precaution. That sword is, and that sword is, both are beat up badly. Hey, those were not doing well. That was not doing well. Well, didn't really mean to use that, but that's okay. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Now, Oh, ghosties. I'd be shocked if you weren't
Wraiths.
here.
Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Ah, shocking. Wraiths. Come on. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, stop that. Just die, please. Well, you're already dead. Die again. Come at me, ghost.
Come on.
Ow. Alright. Any other ghosts wanna...
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up everything I can pick up. Not often that we get to be in a... Okay, I'm punching at the air. That made sense. Use your Witcher senses to explore the Von Everett family crypt. Don't mind if I do! I was gonna do that anyway! Okay. First of all, there's some crowns. Second of all, neat sword.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Probably not. But what does that say?
Vladimir von Everett, son of Bohumil and Christina.
Yeah, that was quick.
There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Okay. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use. But I know how to do this. Alright. And then press R1. Okay. I guess we start off using it in here, right?
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
And
Return,
I will steal your
walk
stuff.
Midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
I'm just stealing all your gold.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
See, look how helpful that was. Who's putting packages in here? Oh, Ingvierd, while you're visiting the crypt, be sure to take this package of Dwarven Spirit in there. Oh, and by the way, I have a wrapped up box that's got a saddle and some random crap in it. Make sure you drop that off in a excavated tunnel that no one can get to, but as long as it's near the bodies, we're good. Am I... Nope, I was about to say, am I about to run into a whole bunch of spiders, and sure enough. God damn stupid spider creatures. Hate them all so much. Hold on. Hold on, it's time to use the insect gunk again.
Time to end.
Hate spiders so much. And I don't even hate spiders in real life, but man, do I hate these. Get off of me. Little freaking bastards. Oh, you things suck. I was gonna say, I hope this is leading back to the crypt, because it didn't make much sense to find a body with a key on it if we weren't gonna be able to get back here relatively easy. Man, we are stealing everything. Look at all this. There's a ton of stuff here. Holy crap. Might as well light you while we're here. Shouldn't we still be saying the little incantation? Or did we stop because we realized that we're robbing these people and... How come... Is there something I'm not doing right? Do I need to go up above? Oh wait, that's where we came in. Alright, I must have missed something down below. I mean, clearly I did. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Not yet. First, we're gonna take everything that we could possibly take out of here. Just to make sure that we have all the spirits pissed off at us. Okay, now let's set this on fire. Kaboosh.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Oh, hi, dead man.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Why not?
You, Vlad's ghost.
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Oh, great. I gotta kill a whole bunch of ghosts.
Kill him, von Everix.
Alright, let's get the old spooky oil on us again. We don't like... I mean, we knew this was gonna be something screwed up, because we're making deals with, well, an immortal, and the person he made a deal with, we don't even know what he is, so clearly, no matter what we do, this is gonna be trouble. Oh, you guys are chumps.
Shut up. Not good.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
Shit.
You die here, fleshbag!
Flesh bag? You used to be a flesh bag. Why are you mad at me for being one? It's kinda lame.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones.
Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks.
And Grandmum too.
Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Family.
True. We're famed for our love of
Revelry and rumbles. We von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour.
But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Ah.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
First of all,
Listen,
let's chat.
Feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
He likes the word rogue.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Alright, how'd you croak?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Ouch.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
Are we gonna have to let him, like...
Revive my flesh.
Oh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
I was about to say, are we gonna have to get possessed by him?
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
It's gonna be us.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes it is.
Of course. Are we just...
Wake up.
I was gonna say we're gonna wake up.
Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Oh no.
Promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, she can't
Sorry,
see him.
I wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Oh, crap.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. Let's say we leave this dank crypt. There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me,
My
you
ginger
shall enjoy
muffin.
an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... The haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see.
Yeah.
A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Well,
keep your paws off her.
Which way am I supposed to go here?
This whole Witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
No signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Damn, still can't get in. I was hoping we'd be able to explore. Oh, I did all of them. Oh, by the way, real quick. What is that? Before we go all the way to the wedding, let's go around the residence and find out what that question mark is all about.
You meander. Why? I was to have a good time, not wander about like a knight errant.
You want to be a witcher? So you need to survey the terrain, know which way the wind's blowing.
Just don't drag me into any brawls with beasts, mind you. With men, have at it.
Okay, he doesn't want to fight beasts. Well, then I hope we're not running up in any monsters. It's a wyvern. Okay. At least I can return to this another time. I'll kill the wyvern. Because I don't want to find out that if I attack that thing and kill it, that all of a sudden, like, it's going to screw up my entire... Oh, crap. But I don't want it to screw up this entire voyage with the ghost inside me. monsters or wolves. Which again, Vladimir doesn't want to fight. That's a guard dog, that's good.
All this ain't worth a dog's prick.
Okay.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
Yep.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Well, you could always go barefoot. Oh no. Oh no.
And we must be neat.
Wait a minute, I just realized something was not right with our facial hair there.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
I like how with a razor he made his hair grow long.
I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
Get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight, that's our deal. Then there's the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
Or the dog is long dead. Maybe you can have a ghost dog.
Oh, what a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Okay.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
Look how we're walking around.
Stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Shave your mug.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
And now comes Vladimir.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come. Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
If I say either of the other things, it's going to go badly, so I'm going to avoid that.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Though we avoid pissing everyone off. Alright. So we're just gonna wander around and just...
He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
So...
Hello. I'm here to
Do
stir
you
up
need
trouble.
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh scope, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling.
Speak of the dog.
Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation,
Witcherly.
I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap, typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
So much conscience lives down there. I do hope the mist.
The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these. A bone not so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One in an ant-hill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed it seems, or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
Be a butcher went on big.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pear. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my son who just got home. I love how Vladimir is still walking around like this. This is just how he strolls about. Uh-oh.
A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting.
Oh, what have we over here? Go on, Vladimir, whatever. Voldemort, whatever the hell your name is. God damn it. Vladimir, can't you climb?
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me.
Probably not.
Make it do some volley. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Alright. Getting Geralt hammered. This will end well.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster. A demon.
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker.
Standing straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery, how does it work?
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
Here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got the special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Oh, your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
Oh, there seems to be all kinds of diversions.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
In other words, we're gonna have to fight something that attacks him on the way back.
Guys! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as it cocks a tent pole. Hi, you blind fool.
Well, Vladimir, you got to kill something.
Bully good hider with a pup at his heels. Why not now? No magic delights, I suppose. Best tell the bride's mother.
What? He's dead? Well then. Alright. I thought I was saving him. Apparently not. Of course, I'm sure he'll lie about it.
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's the grief.
Aye, grief. No show. Oh no. What can we do?
I can't help but wonder. Must it be a fire eater who performs? What if, instead, there was, oh, I don't know, a juggler?
Just where would we find a juggler at this hour?
But say you did. Would that do as a replacement for the fire sniffler?
Well, I suppose it might.
Then I shall perform.
You? First I've heard of a juggling witcher.
Today I'm no ordinary witcher. In my youth I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me well. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
Well, if that's the case, I'll announce the performance.
Okay.
My first Witcher contract didn't turn out as I'd hoped, yet I still had a cracking time.
We're still walking around like a goof.
I wager none here's ever seen a juggling Witcher. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder, a juggling Witcher, the one and only. Look carefully, Shawnee. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do. So, Shawnee, was it to your liking?
It was positively beautiful.
Let's...
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Oh my god.
To lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards.
Good lord.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insolence.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Well, we'll see about that. We're gonna find out this guy's got some brutal hand. Okay, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind having more than one spy, but it's not a bad start. Mysterious elf. Really? I don't need 3 Scorch cards for crying out loud. But oh, you're gonna burn. Alright. I see how it goes. Am I trying to stomp him out in the first round? I don't think so. What I need is another spy card. I forced him to use some good cards. Should I try to finish him off now? Or surrender? I'm gonna pass. Cristiano, what's going on? Fortunately, I don't speak, I'm assuming that's Portuguese. So I don't know exactly what you're saying, although I do understand hola amigos, hello friends. So, hola amigo. This could be tough. Don't burn my card. They passed. Okay. Well, I'll take that win. Alright, I think we're in good shape. Let's see what this guy's got. You know what I could do? Cristiano. I don't know what you're saying. I wish I spoke Portuguese. Let me see if I can translate that. Okay, let's see. A very good guy. Thank you. Paste. Now this game is very good, dude. Oh, okay. I agree. I agree very much. This is a very, very fun game. Oh, you're using Dandelion, eh? Okay, I can't use my Scorch card because that's gonna... Well. Oh, I just noticed that name! Oh! Look, Gaunter O'Dim. Darkness. That's the guy that we were making a deal with before. That's his name, is Gaunter O'Dim. So that Gwent card just gave it away. So, like, I mean, I figured he wasn't human. But he's Darkness, huh? Holy crap. Alright. There's really nothing more I can do except... do that. Oh, that sucked. Well, I'm still winning, so... Cristiano, you're from Brazil. Well, hello to you and your friends in Brazil. From the United States. I've had a few people from Brazil on here. Okay, I really can't do anything else. We gotta see what his last card is. So whereabouts, where in Brazil are you from? This is a tough...
Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Oh, such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears. Quite the interesting picture, too.
I know of other ways to look interesting. I could show you.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must.
Man, he's just not giving up.
Merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Too funny.
Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
This is ridiculous.
Faster, faster till we expire.
And you know Geralt is inside freaking out and can't believe he's doing this. So, yesterday one of my viewers was asking why games cost as much as they do, why they're so expensive. Well, here's another thing that I forgot to mention, and that's people doing all of the actual,
And now, a special treat for
all
our
the motion
special
capturing.
guests, the Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, musicians. Something lovely for the loving couple.
At last.
Speaking of Gaunter O'Dim, that looks just like him.
Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Now, it may just be coincidence because they're using the same character model, but that's what that guy looked like, and it wouldn't surprise me if Odin was actually here watching all of this.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
Because it doesn't seem like he's on stage anymore.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can't strut as proud as any peacock.
Oh, perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I think she can guess by now.
Not sure I do.
Ooh, smooth move.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I think everybody has played this game except for me. This is the first time I played through it.
A long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
The man's a drip.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Probably I'd have done what he did. Still like to.
Then why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von Everett.
Because they are churls.
Churls.
Don't be too hard on him.
That's a good word.
All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pike so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes.
It was O'Dim.
But we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Again, I wonder if...
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I wonder if Gaunter O'Dim, I wonder if they wrote him in the beginning of the game, planning to use him again later on, or if it just, the whole thing just happened to be like, hey, remember this guy? Let's use him again.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May the sire of many a bear, and may God's kind.
Alright, what are we doing over here now? Are we gonna dance again? We're dancing! Oh my god, we're dancing!
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Oh my lord. So what's over here?
Oh!
Oh! Oh, Gaunter's over here. Or not? No, sure he is. Alright, let's talk to him. Find out what the hell's going on. And then we'll continue to dance.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
For the record, I love gingerbread cookies. They're so good. As long as they're made right.
You will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Charlie. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you. Meaning, no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled.
Aha.
I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time.
That's very interesting.
Time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Ugh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's
Very
still
interesting. I mean, it shows us that Olgierd isn't like a heartless monster, for one.
Word of truth.
Young. Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait. Yes, handsome.
There's... Oh, it's above us. I was going to say there's a yellow circle, but... And here we are, so wandering around looking silly.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let's see.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to spread.
Really? I'm supposed to just get out of the way.
It's clear that newlyweds parents were no space. Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it.
Yes?
You see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Vladimir, you blew it.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... Well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, all right. Now come, we were to enjoy ourselves. Let's do just that. Romantic.
Okay. What was the thumbs up all about? Dude, he is too much. Alright, so what is over here? Oh.
Hey there, handsome.
Hello.
Yes, Witcher. Don't make us beg. We're toasting the newlyweds.
Okay.
Drink with us.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
Yeah. And now I'm good and sauced.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. You're drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
There's a thumbs up again! What is going on? Oh my lord. Hopefully we get to do every one of like. Hold on, hands on the hips. Let's walk up. We're not walking up like we were before.
I'm like you got that.
Uh-oh, what are we gonna do here?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Well, whose fault is it there's slippers in the water?
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Slip in for a
Mate
slipper.
tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
Oh my god. Is he gonna be naked? He's gonna be naked.
Prime game. Shawnee, your
Oh
slipper.
no.
I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
This is a silly game.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Oh, there it is. Any other lost shoes or anything? Yes. Yes, there are. Any other lost shoes down here? Because that would be hilarious if we pulled up a whole mess of them. I guess that's all of them.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Your soggy, wet shoe.
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
And what's over here?
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
I think we just keep harassing this old lady. Uh-oh.
Look at the fools falling over themselves to catch a painted pig. Smith.
Time to mess with some pigs.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
King of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painted. Win and see for yourself.
You're gonna win female pigs.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Time to get muddy.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to be
Watch my
doing.
movement, Shawnee. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
What am I supposed to be doing? Drive
Come
the
on,
pigs
baby.
into the pen.
Got a nice and cozy pen for you. Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack 'em with a sign. You see that, Shawnee? One big pen.
Go on, pig. Look, I did it. Look, I did it. I did it. I just followed them around.
You foolish peasants. Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Pig chasing.
They had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs.
Agility, wandering
Joy
around
to
behind
watch.
pigs.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
Except for the old lady.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing.
Does his thing.
Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And
Flinging the shit.
At last, fate knocks at your door.
But well...
Uh-oh.